Yo. I forgot what happened. I was gonna say something and I forgot. It was funny. It might not have been funny, actually. It might have been sad. Or wait until you get the game. Have you even played Hollow Knight? You should totally watch. Oh, you have played Hollow Knight? Oh, okay then, I apologize. Is Silksong hard, like Hollow Knight? Shut up, Deltarune. It's Silksong time. I don't care how fire your game is. Today is Silksong time. You know, I didn't even have to wait that long for Silksong because I only played Hollow Knight like what, 8 months ago? Hollow Knight was not your favorite? Like, well, Hollow Knight's not one of my favorite games either, but I liked it. It was really good. It was really fun. Like, do you mean you didn't like the game? Because in that case, you're weird. I really liked it. It's not my top 10, though. Actually, it might be. Nah. I like other Metroidvanias more. I'd put, if Super Metroid didn't exist, I'd put Hollow Knight there. That Super Metroid's at like the number 5 spot. I'd put Hollow Knight there if it didn't exist. You don't like Metroidvanias? Then why'd you buy Hollow Knight? And why are you gonna buy Silksong if you know you don't? Okay, let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. You're gonna buy Silksong, but you have confirmed to yourself you don't like Metroidvanias, and you don't like Hollow Knight. So tell me why you're going to buy the sequel to Hollow Knight. Because there was so much hype. That's a dumb reason to buy a video game. I want to make that clear. Alright, let's look at the options. If you know you didn't like Hollow Knight, what makes you think you're gonna like the sequel to Hollow Knight? It's not even really a sequel. It's basically just more Hollow Knight. Tried Metroid Game Boy Advance thing and got pretty frustrated because there were some points where there were 0 clues. Yeah, that's the thing in Metroid games. Wait, were you playing? When you say Game Boy Advance, do you mean Metroid Fusion, a ROM hack, or Metroid Zero Mission? Because Metroid Zero Mission is a remake of the original Metroid, which is known for being incredibly cryptic. So if it was the one with the creepy stamps, oh, that's Fusion. I think you're just bad at the game, honestly, because Metroid Fusion is a out of the Metroid games literally holds your hand through the entire game. You get stuck in Metroid Fusion. That's odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually when people say they get stuck in Metroid games, it's not Metroid Fusion. But all right, I guess you're just not a god gamer like me. Metroid Fusion is good though. If you're gonna start in Metroid, I'd recommend Metroid Fusion as a good starting point. jump into a random wall and sprint at a random place. So there's reasons. Again, if that was like your first Metroid experience, it probably would have been a little tricky. To me, that stuff seems obvious because I've played the games, so my brain is trained to recognize where stuff usually is. But so I'm assuming what we're supposed to do. There's probably like, I'm not sure I know what the area you're talking about, but there was probably a ramp, and you had probably recently unlocked the like sprint thing. Or there was a power bomb area in there, and the power bomb would have revealed that you're supposed to sprint. I just don't remember really getting stuck on Metroid Fusion ever. That's like the only one where it pretty much tells you what to do all throughout. But hey, there might be a spot like that. The red sector. There's, the red sector. I don't know quite what you're talking. Did you make it to, I think, is his name, is it Yakuza? It's the spider guy. Did you make it to him? Because that's where most people stop playing Metroid Fusion. You had to look up a walkthrough. You know, that's fine. For your first Metroid game, if that was your first Metroid game, honestly, it's fine. Looking up a guide is fine. It's the sector you can enter where no X... Oh! Really? Okay, bye, Rhino. Save me a corn dog. Where no X forms. I do know what you're talking about. I don't know the area you're talking about where you got stuck. Just keep it at base brightness. I love Metroid. I could ramble about Metroid for days. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with looking up a walkthrough in a Metroid game. They're confusing. Even Metroid Fusion, which I think holds your hand throughout, is probably very confusing to someone who hasn't played all the games. They see your beauty, so frail and fine. They see your peace. Forget your heart. A beast's nature bare to all. There usually are clues. You need to, it's a thing. You need to like train yourself to find them. There are clues. They're not given to you though. They're in the environment. You have to actively be looking for them to notice them. Not actually, that's wrong, but the Metroid clues are like the type of thing you have to like train yourself to see them. Like rewire your brain. If that makes sense. So we're Hornets? Act 1. Were there acts in Hollow Knight? I mean, yeah, but if it wasn't established, it's hard to come up to the conclusion. I mean, yeah, I remember the first time I played a Metroid game, it was not a fun time. But then again, I also started with the original Metroid, which is known notoriously for not being a fun time. I've come to love that game since then. I made a whole video about how much I love it. But, I will admit, Metroid games are an acquired taste. You could actually keep the sprint while standing. You mean a shine sprite. Oh, a shine sprite. Those are not explained to you at all. You did not skip dialogue. That's in every Metroid game that has like that little super sprint. have shine sprites, and they probably Metroid Fusion is just assuming that you played Super Metroid. Is what I'm guessing. Because Super Metroid had shine sprites, so they're probably thinking if you played Super Metroid, you know what a shine sprite is. But I get that. That is rough. That is the type of thing you have to just find from messing around. They never tell you what that is.
Friend.
I get what you. I remember I played through half of Super Metroid without realizing there's a run button, and that's a very important part of the game. That's the type of thing with Metroid games. You just have it's the type you really just have to like mess around a whole bunch and just run around hitting your head against the wall until eventually something works, or until you discover something new. Until you, like I said, you train yourself to see things. But I understand. I get that. All right. So I'm trying to learn the moveset. It seems we have like a little downward attack, like we're missing the standard down slash that we had in Hollow Knight. We have it instead in its place like a little dash. Okay, we have the up attack. It'd be like if Pikmin 2 never explains to you that Pikmin can reach higher places. Again, yeah, Metroid is just structured either... Metroid as... I found a secret? I did. Metroid is gonna, is, like I said, you really just have to figure... That's the whole point of the game, is that you don't know anything. That's the whole point about Metroid, is that you're there and you know nothing. And you have to figure it all out by yourself. Which is it's an acquired taste. But it's also good because I played so much Metroid games like this, I find secrets like that really easily. Because they're Metroidvanias, and I've trained myself to look for the secrets. Sure, I still miss a bunch of stuff, so I'm not acting like I'm some almighty god. I'm still not great at it. Moss Grotto. I'm very excited for this game. I loved Hollow Knight. What is that? There's like a little bar? I want to play Hollow Knight again and try and beat it all in one life. That'd be something I really want to do. Oh, death counter. Death counter. That's enough about Metroid. I'm never going to shut up if I keep talking about Metroid. I love Metroid, man. But yeah, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. Of course, what I'd say if you don't like it, force yourself to at least beat one. And if I was going to say here's what I say. Force yourself to at least beat, if you ever go back to Metroid, force yourself to at least beat one 2D Metroid game, which I'd recommend for a 2D Metroid game, either Metroid Fusion or Metroid Zero Mission, because they're definitely the easiest, and one Prime game. That's what I'd say. Beat one 2D Metroid game and one Metroid Prime game. And then if you still don't like it after beating those two games, that's good. Then you don't like Metroid, but you gotta give it a chance. Death. Zero. Like, yeah, if you ever go back, I strongly encourage you to beat one of them. Prime is the Prime series is a lot easier than 2D Metroid, by the way. Just putting that out there. Do I have, like, a ledge grab? Is that what's happening here? I do, it looks like. I'm not used to not being able to bounce off my enemies. I keep trying to do that. Maybe I'll get that with it if I get an upgraded needle. I didn't even have to wait for Silksong that long, because I didn't play Hollow Knight that long ago. So I'm just sitting here, everybody's like, yes, it's finally out. I'm like, woo, I've been waiting like 8 months. Suckers. How do I get up there? Oh, this isn't acid. Oh, thank God. If this were Hollow Knight, that would have been acid. Can I make... it seems like it's just out of... Is there a sprint button? There's no dash. I keep trying to dash. What was that? I gotta change my keybinds. Remap controls. A, jump, attack. There is a sprint button. Bind is B. Needle-in is Y. Harpoon is LT. Then what am I doing by clicking down on the right joystick? I'm assuming I don't have any of that unlocked yet, because none of it's doing anything. Someone, if they just played Pikmin 4 when... Someone, if they just played Pikmin 4 when Pikmin 5 comes out... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. Bro. This jump... I don't know if this is possible. I might have to come back. It's interesting to play as a woman this time. I am woman. I can't use it in the air either. I don't like that being right joystick, but I can't change it, it looks like. Whoa, whoa. I'm gonna die. Okay. Alright, I'm wondering what this is. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. And I'm dead. Alright, ooh. Nah. You let yourself get beaten by a fly? Alright, bud. The controls are different than Hollow Knight, alright? Give me a break. It did like a drop attack on me, see? It's like the acorns from Cuphead. Okay, interesting. Bind. What? I'm wondering what that, if that does damage. Okay, I'm not digging this down attack. I like the little just downward slash a lot more. Because this does not have much range at all, I am realizing. And it's very odd to play with. Because, like, if I do it from that high up, it doesn't even go to the ground. That's kind of dumb. That is kind of dumb. So, up here, maybe? Raspberry? Mossberry. Interesting. Bro, I'm actually gonna freak out. Did I fill up my little meter by, was it I filled up... Did I get the heal from filling up that little, like, bar? Full of, like, enemy juices? From the milk? What has happened? Do I have cancer? Am I dying? Am I perishing? Why am I moaning? Oh! This is like Little Nightmares. Oh. And I'm back. Okay. Interesting. Anything down here? Oh. Raid rosary string. Alright, who's praying to Jesus? Brother, you have got to be kidding me. Alright, I see how this is. What do I think Little Nightmares 3 will be like? I have no idea. I am looking forward to it though, because it's 2-player, and I love 2-player games to death. So I do have to fill up my bar. Oh, so I'm assuming that's an attack as well. I would like to see what I do like how in Hollow Knight you would have to hold down the button to heal, and I like that in this game you don't have to do that. It's just like a quick little tap. It's nice. Time to see if this does damage. I hope it, well, hope you have fun with it then. Why does that? Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to use that. It's gonna get me killed. Hope you have fun. Why does that sound so, like, passive-aggressive? I think it'll, I hope it's good, though. I mean, Little Nightmares is good, so there's no doubt in my mind that... So there's no doubt in my mind that it will also be good. But, I'm very excited. I really am. I love Little Nightmares. I'll try my attack on a fly. I'm getting used to the movement a little bit. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Whoa, is that my body? I'm not digging the whole spider vibe, I'm gonna be honest with you. What is it? So that does nothing? What's the point of that? I'm gonna have to learn what that does. Oh, interesting. So it's not like Hollow Knight where you have to fight yourself, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. They were sucking on the moss like a bunch of weirdos. It doesn't do damage, but it doesn't help you at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna figure out what that is. Or if not, somebody will come in here and tell me what it is later, after a bunch of other people have beaten the game and they start watching playthroughs of it. Moss. Have you ever eaten moss before? I've taken, like, a big chomp out of moss before. I hate the little suckling noises. He is on the wall. It appears I cannot reach you there. Speaking of Metroid... I'm just kidding. I am in the middle of a really good Metroid ROM hack. It's based on Metroid Fusion, is like the base of the ROM hack, but it's called Super Metroid X Fusion. It like blends Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion together. It's really interesting, but it's also really hard. Oh my god, I can kill the moss sucker. Thank god. We've dealt with that criminal. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong button when I tried to bind. Bro. It is cool. It is cool. It's very good. And it does have some. It like rewrote the story of Metroid Fusion, and the writing is very cringy, for lack of a better word. But it's good. It's good. It's a good game. Difficulty is too much though. I'd turn down the difficulty. Oh my god, I will get up there. Pikmin 1 and the Pikmin 2, and I think you told me about that. The good thing about Metroid ROM hacks is a lot of them are weak enough to run on my school computer. Wink, wink. That's the good thing about a lot of Metroid ROM hacks being just Metroid Fusion, being Metroid based on the Game Boy one, because it can run on my school computer. Made it. Wait, so that doesn't give you milk? That just gives you the stuff? By Pick Hacker. I've heard of that. Let's keep exploring up top. We can go bottom later. What's the map button? Oh. Worn string holding a meager amount of rosaries can be broken and the loose rosaries to trade. Let's not do that. Its seeds are toxic to most creatures. Why do I have it then? It's unlocked if you beat the main game. Kind of like Luigi's Mansion with, like, the bonus mansion that you get if you beat the main game. There's another, like, one of them glowberry things. I'm wondering if that is, if they're, like, an important part of the game. I don't remember a collectible like that in Hollow Knight, but I could just be memory bad. Memory bad. I think I need to do like a Pog-Axe type of skip, if you remember Pog-Axe. Oh wait, no, I can't, because I can't go down. I can't do the down swing. Oh, I'm actually him sometimes. I'm actually him. I'm actually him. That looks like the thing from Bubble Bobble. There's no shot. I'm done with this video game. I hate it already. This is the worst game I've ever played. I'm a disgrace, honestly. This is awful. Oh my god, I'm so used to the Hollow Knight little like downward swing thing, and I hate this move. It's screwing me up right now. I replayed Sonic Generations recently. It is not as good as I remember. It's mainly the challenges that killed me. I do remember a bunch of the challenges being annoying, but I remembered liking the majority of them. Because, you know, if I play a video game, I'm gonna do most, if not 100% it. So anyway, that's what I did with Sonic Generations. I love that game. I'm on 100% it. So I 100%ed it, but dude, I forgot how I don't know what happened, but it is not as good as I remember. The challenges were I hated most of the challenges. A couple of them were fun. Most of them were terrible. There were like 3 of the main levels that I really just did not have fun with, which is not good when you consider the fact that the game only has 9 zones, and when 3 of them are boring and not fun and like annoying and anger-inducing, that's like 33% of your game, plus the challenges, which makes it like 50% of your game, probably more because there's a lot of challenges. Like 60% of your game is not fun, and then the boss fights are also really meh. Like, I don't know. I don't get the hype around Sonic Generations. I used to. Nowadays, I think it's just a bunch of people that haven't played it in like 5 years that are just glazing it. It's good, but it's a good. No, let me get this straight. It's a really good game, and if all you do is play the main levels, you will have a good time. But if you play the challenges and 100% the main levels, you won't have a good time. You know what I mean? I don't get that with Sonic Mania though. People are hating on Sonic Mania and they're not hating on Generations. Like what? Sonic Mania is phenomenal. Don't be dissing Sonic Mania. SpongeBob and his friends. That Nick. Oh yeah, the Nicktoons game. For that's interesting. I wrote the script for a short about Little King's story today. The issue is I don't necessarily know if I want to post it right now. Or if I want to wait until I get this big video out, which is getting closer and closer by the day. I know I keep saying that, and you probably think I'm lying about that, and I'm really not. I really am working on it every day. It's just, it's something. It just wasn't really as great. I feel like that's the opposite of what most people think. I don't know. I love the GameCube. It's not as good as everybody says it is, in my opinion, but it's good. If you get, like, Wario World, for example, is a really good one. Super Mario Sunshine's really good. Like, if you get the iconic GameCube lineup, it's so much fun. But I can also acknowledge the fact that the GameCube had a lot of third-party trash on it. Like, a lot. The cancer's back. Maybe the GameCube is also like the console of like today's vocal majority. Everybody who has a voice today grew up with a GameCube. In the internet world, at least. Pretty much everybody. The people who had like an NES or a Super Nintendo are getting a little old. So you got to think about it like that. A bunch of these people that talk about how great the GameCube is are going purely off of nostalgia. Which is fine. I do that too. Boss fight? Moss Mother. I'm so good at this boss. I'm actually terrible. It might just be me, but I feel like the attacks are really close range. Hornet's attacks are really close range. What is that? What is that? What is that? Did she just bind herself? That's supposed to be my thing. Cracked. Sometimes I'm kind of good at video games. Do I not have a map? Like, for real? I guess I don't have a map. Like, This is not a DLC. This is a sequel. Oh, I can ascend. It's not a DLC anymore. It used to be a DLC. It's not a DLC anymore. It's a full-on sequel. I have noticed the controls are a lot more tight, if that makes sense. They're a lot tighter. And it's weird, because Hollow Knight, you couldn't think the controls could get any tighter than Hollow Knight, but they are. Who is that? Why is she giggling at me? Friggin' old lady looking munchkin. Stop beating me! Up with you, up! Won't have you dying on my floor. Ah, awake at last. You should mind your strength. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god, wait, we speak? We have a voice? Oh my goodness! I see that now, madam. My welcome to your land has not been kind. I had reason to be wary. So you're another pilgrim, then, scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak. I am no pilgrim, I am Hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. Interesting. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils. Oh, that's the cutscene. How curious, the bugs of the citadel. At the summit of our land, they veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves to something greater. Then I shall seek their citadel. If these veiled bugs would go to such lengths to bring me here, I intend to find out why. Oh, ferocious. Intimidating. Yours is no pilgrim spirit. You've the bearing of a hunter. Welcome then, fierce traveler, to Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt to climb the citadel at its crest, none return to speak of what they see. New objective, the Great Citadel. Ascend through the lands of Farloom to reach the citadel at Kingdom's Peak. Interesting. Are you going to give me tutorial? Tutorial? Map? Map? Tutorial? Map? I feel like there are areas down here I didn't go, and I kind of want to go back and explore them later. Because I want to map first, so I don't get lost. Mossy. I'm digging the moss. I'm a bit of a mossy man myself. If you know what I mean. I hear groaning. Bone Bottom. A fellow pilgrim, are you about to start your great journey up to the holy citadel up top? I am no pilgrim, sir, though it seems we will be traveling a similar path. My voice is just gone today. Not a pilgrim? Well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads, up and up, though most of us will fall long before we see the grand gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest for a while before heading out into that dangerous world. Good to know. Good chat. And this is? Who are you? Destined for the Citadel, yes? Well, before you embark, won't you stop and make trade with an old pilgrim? Peb? I'd see your wares, madam, though I fear I may have nothing worthy to offer in return. If you lack in fine goods to trade, we can barter still. In this devout land, we deal in the currency of faith. Rosaries, those finely carved beads of prayer. If you will only share some with me, I'll trade you something fair. Magnetite brooch. This stone's a beauty, isn't it? They say it'll help you gather up rosaries on the road up ahead. Like a magnet? So this is like the shop dude from the last game. I don't remember his name. Mask shard. We're gonna need that. Those are important. I remember those. Craft meal. A rare find this is. Shinier than faith and harder than Kragler's hide. A skilled craftsbug could fashion something nice out of it. Probably a better nail. Or my bad, we don't have a nail this time, we have the needle. Seems like just a key, but who knows what it'll unlock. Not right now. A rosary string. I can string them up safe so you won't go losing them. Interesting. So rosaries are the currency. What's this? I got a yawn. A sign of some kind. Wish wall. It's past time this old camp had one. As the resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself. Oh my god, can I just say words right? They're a popular thing about Farloom. Wish wall is useful too. So many prayers left unanswered. Gives them a place to go. Interesting. Anything up here? Does not appear like there is right now. Oh, hear me pray, please hear me sing. My path's ahead, but here's the thing. I can't squeeze past, O gate of bones, so please wake up and help. Oh? Why do you sing, little one? This bony gate seems like a poor audience. Oh, but of course I sing. I am Sherma, a pilgrim just like you. But look here, as soon as our sacred journey begins, we are tested. I skipped it on accident. Okay, bro. One holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice with mine, Red Maiden. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens. Absolutely not. That is terrifying. Whoa, whoa, what are you? That reminds me of the spider section from the first game, from Hollow Knight. That freaked me out, that spider section, bro. I really do hope I get a map soon. Here? Around here? Oh, I saw that sparkled. Oh, I knew there was stuff in there. I saw the shimmer. The shimmer. Oh, that's a big one. Oh my god, he's beefy. That dude's a freaking beefcake, bro. The down attack seems like it homes onto you a little bit. Wait, if the rosaries are the currency, what are these little shards I'm getting? found you, secrets. Oh, shoot. Okay, 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 okay. Rosaries. It looks like they'll be crushed. So I'll break that one just in case it was gonna get crushed, and then I'll break this one. Oh, what did I break? Alright. That's a freaky looking room. I've already been this way. I'll go down. This seems like a relatively small area. Oh, shoot. Boss fight? Again? Already? Oh, shoot. What is happening? Mini boss, maybe? Or just like an enemy rush thing? I'm down for that. Oh, shoot. Wait, it can stop me in my little in my heel? Oh my god, I wish I knew that. I guess you could do that in Hollow Knight, so I don't know why I would have. I still had 2 heart. Okay. All right, we're going back. Oh shoot, wait, that probably means I lost my rosaries. I mean, I really hope that's not the case, because those were... I had a pretty big amount on me. I died down over this way. If I remember. Ah, indeed. Oh my goodness, wait, they can. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so far, this game is harder than Hollow Knight. I'm gonna keep it straight. This is the first, like, area of the game, and I've died 3 times. Now, whether I'm still just warming up, or this game is harder, I guess is still yet to be found out. But so far, this game is 100% harder than Hollow Knight. Which I'm down for. I love hard games. Why am I paused? I wish I knew what bind with that little, not bind. Bind is the heal, but the other one. You know what I mean? It's like I'm like a bull tamer. You know the guys with like the red things? Andale. Your singing voice was so beautiful. Did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song, and in its infinite and ancient kindness has opened the way forward for us. Gate, 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 nicest gate I've met. Gate, 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 greatest miracle yet. Interesting. I'm not gonna go this way quite yet. Actually, I will. There's a bench. Oh, rosaries, rosaries, get back here. So these things are going to be absolute aids to collect, it seems. Which is fine. Inspect. Insert rosaries. Sure, I'll give you 30. What is this for, a bench? Ah, indeed. Okay, cool. You're blessed to walk the fountains of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. Interesting. The marrow. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to come here yet. I'll come here after in a little bit. There's another path I want to go down. There's probably already speedruns of this game, bro. Was there another path I wanted to go down? I actually... oh my goodness. Yeah, there was. I remember. Ah, it was this. Okay. Never mind then. Let us explore the marrow. Controls are finicky. I might have to get used to controls. They are like slightly different from Hollow Knight in an interesting way. Something I'm not a huge fan of is that with your healing, it's all or nothing. You either use all of it or you don't get healed, which is not what it was like in Hollow Knight. In Hollow Knight, if you just had one missing, you would just use a little bit of the milky stuff and you'd be fine. But here, you have to, like, use all of the yarn or the string. It's a good idea. I thought I could maybe attach a string to this, but I can't. I still don't know what that does. What is this? I've broken it. Oh, okay. So don't walk under that guy. Got it. What is this I have stumbled upon? Aha, a native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas are but humble travelers. Well met, sir. Though, like you, I'm not of these lands. I am merely journeying through. A kindred spirit. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. And now that we have met, know that I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan. Our own journey has already begun, but you are most welcome to tarry here a while, stranger. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together. You did not really miss anything. I ran around a little bit. Oh, well, I think you missed a mini-boss. You're a very funny, very strange flea, isn't it? No fur at all, and your wings fall off. Har har har. It's just jest, of course. Us fleas famous for giving jokes. I hate fleas. Every now and then I find a flea on my dog, and I have to smoosh it. But that's also, it makes sense to find fleas on him, though, even though he's on a preventative, because he's about 2 inches tall. His belly basically drags along the ground as he runs, and he's outside a lot. So I guess that makes sense that he gets a flea on him every now and then. Go Deshna, stranger. You're looking a little tired. Is it unhealthy? Did the game just hear me yawn? You can rest with us here if you wish. It's nice and dark. Still, you should not care to stay much long. You're not flea after all. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so that's what that little symbol means. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Can't get over there yet. I'll go to the next bench I see. Then I do have to go do something because I'm going bowling, and I like bowling. Speaking of bowling, I got 2 bowling balls I want, and they're like 150 bucks each. So you think you could like lend me 300 bucks, man? Just like slide me over some cash. Alright, this, oh, I gotcha. Oh, that is some bull, right? Oh my goodness. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm about to perish. I am about to perish. Okay. No, you can't just slide me like 300 real quick? Is that really too much to ask? Oh, there's a boulder. Okay, there's a boulder up there. If that hits me, I'm toast. I lived. I am white bread. Not quite toast. Maybe a little golden brown? But still basically just white bread. That does not look safe. I'm not standing on that. Said no one ever. Okay. What is that? What is in the center of it? Doesn't look like I can interact with that. Whatever it is. Maybe in here? Any goodies in here? Shard pendant. Tool acquired. Equip tools in the crest menu while resting at a bench. I got an Xbox achievement. Okay, maybe I don't see it anywhere. Oh, crude trinket worn by collectors and crafters allows one to collect more shell shards from defeated creatures. Interesting. You have, since it heals 3 points apparently. Yeah, but I'm going off the philosophy of even if I just have 1 missing, I'm just gonna heal myself anyway. Because then all that time I'm just hitting these enemies, I'm wasting like their juices, you know what I mean? Like it's not contributing to my health goal. So I'm thinking instead of wandering around this entire game with like 1 less health, I could just get one now, probably not get hit by the time I fill up the bar again, because it doesn't take much to fill up, and I have a full bar and a full health bar. You get what I'm saying? But of course, this depends on the area I'm in. So it's the type of thing where if I'm in like a scary area, I'll save it. If I'm not, and I'm confident I won't get hit, I'll just use it whenever. This is an interesting... interesting little area I'm in. I really wish I had a map right about now. That would really be ideal. Oh, that snapped. Thank God I got off of it. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I just jumped off. Good thing I did. I say as I jump down to where it fell. Oh wait, are we back here? Oh, this is this area. Oh wait, now I can't get back up there. Okay, well guess I explored this area then. Did I though? I feel like there's something up here. Oh wait, yeah I did. Alright, so I guess we can go back. And then go to the bench and be done for today, because like I said, I'm going bowling. Because I'm a cool kid. And I play real man sports, like bowling, and not teeny weeny little baby man sports, like football. American football, not soccer. I've never understood football. It's never captivated me. Everybody around me loves football, and I just do not get it. It's like I do not understand it. The appeal. It's insane to me. Like, I'll keep up with it just enough to talk about it with people to be able to, like, hold conversations and stuff. Because what else am I going to talk about? But, it does not interest me. By hitting each other with soft balls, what are you talking about? Dodgeball? I'm also not a fan of dodgeball. Nope, I'm done for today. I can't go on. Alright, that was a little bit of Silksong. I want to play more so bad. I'm really liking it. And I'm only an hour in. But I do have to go do stuff. So, yeah. I guess that's all. That's all from me. It was a short one today. I'm trying to get the mouse to work, and it does not seem to be responding. Oh, I have moved my guy, and he is teleporting back and forth. That is an issue. He was hard to put in the right spot. Uh-oh. Is there an edit undo button in OBS? Huh. How to undo in OBS? Press the keyboard shortcut Control Z. That has not... Oh! Okay, we're back.